Hey, hopefully this goes. That looks like it's going. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna just thumb through things here and make noise. Ooh, wait, maybe we can get it some flavor text. Yes, where is Lord of the Arena? Lord of the Arena, come to me. Where are you? Buddy. Oh, he's a high drop, isn't there? He is. Right click on a card to take a... Oh, thanks, guy. There's... Yeah, that doesn't tell me what he's up to. Gonna wait for some signs of life from the zoo here before we get going. I realize that for a lot of you, I'm kind of jumping out of nowhere. I haven't done a Hearthstone stream in a long time, and I wanted to do one. So here we are. Well, here I am. I don't know where you are. Probably there. I really don't know. See what other jokes we can have. Ah! Well, that is a sign of life from the zoo, so I'm gonna go for it. It's time to do Hearthstone Arena! My name is Kaz, and tonight we are going to be the rogue. Hit them with knives. A lot of knives. Or daggers. Wicked knives. And a wicked knife. Just gonna go for it. And right away, I have the choice of a non-choice, and a totally decent to good guy. So we're gonna start off with that. And these three I like River Crocolisk the most, so we're going with him. There is something to be said for Conceal. What you want to do with Conceal is play... what's his name? Questing Adventurer. Like, you play a bunch of cards, play Questing Adventurer, or like, you play Questing Adventurer, play a bunch of cards, last of which is Conceal, and they can't deal with him, and then you get to crush them. I don't think that's a great plan to go in on, so I'm going to pick the solid as heck 5-drop Silverhand Knight. Alright. I like low drops, well, I like a lot of the 2-drops that they have. I don't think I can give up Assassin's Blade for one, though. This is primo. Like, I want one of these, right? Yeah, that thing is good. Yeah, Harvest Golem is pretty solid. Let's go with him. I like Senjin Shield Master a lot. Gonna pick him. Assassinate is hard to argue against. I like Acolyte of Pain a lot. Acapane? Acapane of Light. I am the Acapane of Light. Yeah, sure. Probably the same way that I want to have one Assassin's Blade, I want to have one Assassinate. Just flat solve your guy, sure. Very little of that in this game. Yeah, I think it's time for Amani. Definitely. Like, don't get me, I would love to have all these in my deck. Just scoop them up, skip the next couple drops, but gonna go with Amani over the other two. I like a lot of one-ofs. I think I can pick the first sprint over Novice Engineer or Raid Leader. I don't see myself having a lot of little dudes for Raid Leader to really shine, whereas one sprint never feels bad. Picking Wild Pyromancer over these guys. He's got the most upside. Light Warden will basically never work. Abomination holds the gates against... Like, he kills a lot of my... Well, maybe not a lot. That's kind of embarrassing. Nah, we have the Shield Master. Let's go for Wild Pyromancer. There's potential huge upside for this guy. See, now, Wild Pyromancer... The very existence of this guy makes this a pick. Like, I have Shiv or Fen Creeper. I mean, you know me, I want the Fen Creeper. Shiv is kind of underwhelming a lot of the time. I guess it's always that half of Wrath. Although this can hit the player. Deal that last point of damage to the player. Ah! Got you! Ah! With like a toothbrush. Or whatever stick I have. Picking Fen Creeper, that's pretty easy, I think. Sure. My Ogre Magi is a solid 4. Sure. How about Eviscerate? This is a great spell. I'm picking it over Fairy Dragon, but I am picking it. I've gotten a lot of mileage in Constructed out of both Sap and Deadly Poison. Sap is one of these things that, like Assassinate, you're happy to have. It's like, oh man, that's a problem. Bonk! And just swipe a guy out of the way. Deadly Poison is a little less crucial, but terribly cool. Like, you know, turn any of your Wicked Knives or whatever into 1 mana to turn a Wicked Knife into a Fiery War Axe. That's pretty cool. Also, the, like, spell, in case you're on the spells plan. Sap is also a spell, though. I think that's the tipping point. I'm going to go with the first Sap or the first Deadly Poison. This, though... Can I go with the first Tusker over the first Deadly Poison? I think I can. Yeah, I only really have 2, 3... Yeah, let's go with that. Not a whole lot better in the 3 spot than Razorfen Hunter. Definitely going with Shield Masta number 2. That guy is great. Fen Creeper 2, I think I can pass on for Fan of Knives. Even Stranglethorn Tiger would be okay. I'm just concerned about having... I'm always concerned about having too much top end. Huh. Like, Fen Creeper isn't even top end to speak of. That would be the Stranglethorn Tiger if I were going to go for that. I think I can get better. I'm going to go with Fan of Knives. That's a utility that I would like to have. Alright. So, we have the occasionally useful build around me tricky Shadow Step, which works decently in my constructed deck, but yeah, I don't see myself wanting, like, what? I Shadow Step my Wild Pyromancer, and I guess that always saves him. That's... Wait, would that still happen? Oh no, I don't know how this interaction works. Oh man, I'm tempted to pick it just for that, but nah, I mean, Eviscerate is primo. I don't think I will ever want to play Magma Rager, so let's just pick Eviscerate. This is hard. Backstab is great. Berserker's great. Mad Bomber is great. These guys are great. What the heck? Can I just switch out this for this and keep the backstab? I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm picking another Amani. Love that guy. Alright, I now get the choice of marginal 1-drops. Well... I think I'm going with Bloodsail Corsair. I think that in the abstract, that is more realistic than Light Warden as usefulness. I'm very upset about being forced into a 1-mana 1/2. But here we go. Pirates. Likewise, this deck is already atrocious and I feel bad. Tauren Warrior? I guess he could possibly work. Let's pick him. Amani 3! Knives! I got knives, son. I'm gonna pick him. I have no shame. I will also pick Eviscerate 3. Spell's pretty amazing. I think I draw the line at Sinister Strike, though. Voodoo Doctor is functional. Let's pick him. As is Dark Iron Dwarf. This guy works. Going for it. Vanish I probably don't really want. They really want me to have an Acolyte of Pain, and I think I'm going to let them let me have an Acolyte of Pain. I have enough 2-drops at this point. Okay, 3 of them are Eviscerate. 3 of them are also Amani Berserker. So I think we're more or less covered for that. Eek. You know, Archmage is probably fine. Like, Stormpike Commando shoots somebody right away. But he dies so easily. I think I'm going to pick Archmage just for the 7 toughness and the possible interaction with my damage spells. Yeah, that might eventually... Hey, he sticks around. That's kind of cool. Does some work. Did I ever end up picking Deadly Poison? I did not. Maybe that's bad on me, but maybe I don't care. I'm gonna go with Raging Worgen. He works. Curve is a little higher than I would like. I guess Dread Corsair, actually. Because, I mean, I'm a rogue, so he's always more, well... He's usually a bear, and I like the bear more than the ape. And occasionally, on a rare sunny day, he will be a 1-mana 3/3, and that's kind of cool. So sure, let's go with pirates. Oh, my last pick. My last pick, I finally get a rogue card. And now I don't even know if I want him. Like, how am I going to get SI7 Agent to work? Let's play him after a Mani Berserker? Or his Argent Commander needs no help, and I kind of need heavier things. Yeah, let's pick the world's most annoying man. I had to pass up an SI7 Agent for that. Look at this curve. Yep. That's probably a good sign, right? It's like, zoop. Never ended up getting a backstab. Look, I know I have to work for the bear. I feel pretty bad about it, but come on, over the ape, and I don't even remember like another sprint. I didn't want a second sprint in my deck. I'd be drawing a fistful of nothing. You can draw sprint into sprint and 3 cards that do not help you.
I will fight with honor.
Speaking of tossing things away, let's tempted to even toss the Eviscerate, but you know, with 3 of these into the deck, sometimes they're gonna have to go after creatures, so I'm gonna keep that one. Gross. Guess we're gonna get a lot of mileage out of our knives. Ooh, hey! Yes! Surprise! Your weapon is not as good as you thought, by 1. Oh, great, what is this? Something I don't want to either hit with a knife or eviscerate. What? I repeat, what? Alright. Well... I'm gonna use knives. How about that? I could have played Amani. He bumps off my Amani, and then he's left over just on board with a 5/1 and whatever this is, a 3/2, it turns out. Which is a little sketchy. This is at least that sketchy. Ah, crud. Nothing is good. There are no correct plays. I could bump and shoot Amani. Ooh, I could play you, shoot Amani, leave up my knife. Actually. Yes, let's actually do that. You know, no need to rush into things. Mani Berserker's a good card. I like it. It's a strong turn 1. Oh, what on earth? What are you even doing? I don't understand. Tell you what. I'm going to... Let's see. I probably want another knife this round, so let's hit, leave him with a 3/2, make a 2/3, make a knife, save my bigger guys. Yeah. Aha! Value Town. So if he runs his 3-2 into my 1-1, then I can bump the guy off with my knife and have Amani back. Even trade him up for something. That's kind of ugly. Or I can make the trade myself. I think make the trade myself is fine. Like, trades on board, knife into the shield, play a big old 3-6 and own the board. Yeah.
Who you want me killed?
Here we go.
That way I deprive the paladin of creatures. That's gotta be... I'm way behind on life. That's apparently this guy's MO. He just played Noble Sacrifice. I don't know what to think about that.
Tazdingo. Yes.
Okay. This is one of those situations where I really like Sap. For one, I get to play a 4-drop afterward. He gets to replay his 4-drop, and he might have something better. I get to attack into his secret and then hit him for a bunch. Or choose not to. It's great. Let's do this. Get out of the way.
Here we go.
Is it Noble Sacrifice? Is it the one where I take 1? I like that. I like that a bunch. Play an ogre. Hit him. I made Eye for an Eye do as little as possible. I'm happy about that. This is dicey because my deck is bad. Oh. Oh, you. Well, let's see. I could bump off the shield with my face. That's getting a little dicey sounding when I'm at 16. Then pump up the jam. Maybe that's still okay. The last life point is the one that counts, right?
Here we go.
Bump you. Give you +2 attack. Crush you. Start hitting 4 at a time and advance my board. Good. And then now we're into, like, I'm ahead on board and I get to sprint. That's good. He has a, yep, Ascension Shield Masta in hand. And one of the world's worst creatures. So... yeah, I think I'm willing to assassinate Taz. And make a guy. That's good. And also make Alarmabot do nothing. Alarmabot will gain him 3 life. I think that's okay. Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm not going to play the 4th creature. I think the playing the 4th creature would have little enough impact that I don't want to make it go the rest of the way and give him an out in mind control tech. I don't understand. Okay. That's a good card. That isn't. Oh, you're kidding! Ugh! Beatings! I get to work for my bear. Alright. Let's hit him. And hit him.
Here we go.
Play this guy. Refresh the knife. Again, not giving him the out to mind control tech. Like, maybe the play was sprint into eviscerate, and I would have just had him.
They'll never know what.
Oh, get out of here with that. You have not done enough damage. Go away. Okay, that basically worked. Let's keep going. I'm gonna get crushed so badly.
Valera versus Garrosh. Victory or death.
Watch your back.
Okay. Don't really want to start out with these guys. I'll keep a 3. See if we can draw into a 2. That's good. Yes. Yes. The pleasure is mine.
Pleasure is mine.
That doesn't sound like hello. It's very weird. Yeah, I'll lead it off with Amani.
Time for a little blood.
Amani's good. We like him. Have like Team Enrage. Yeah. I guess except for that. Well, I guess we can hold off on playing anything until Taz. Fiery War Axe is really good, by the way. I like this card a lot. This is better than any card in my deck. Okay, okay. Shoot. I think I have to trust in Ogre Mage being big enough. I mean, he won't be. God, this guy eats a slam and then the axe, and then I take more damage and have to hold up the knife. Gross. Everything is awful. Like, I have to hope that I get 3 damage in on him with one of my taunt guys and follow up with a fan. Phew. I mean, maybe against all odds, he does not have a way to deal damage to the Ogre Mage in the first place. Then I'm in the clear. That seems unlikely in a... Oh boy. He's coin flipping for it. He's not coin flipping. Oh, he is. Nope. And nasty. Wow. I think in any scenario here, I am getting rocked. Fen Creeper doesn't quite do it. I could, like, Shield Moss to heal me just to have more of a presence. That might make the difference. Let's try it that way. I mean, we usually like to do that to minions to get, like, more mileage out of the minion. Oh, and, you know, fine. Yeah, I'll go ahead and make your guy 5. I think that's, you know, he gets to do it himself anyway.
Try this.
Gross! Oh! Wait, he actually did it that way instead of... Okay. Okay. I get to cast Fan of Knives. Yeah, if only this were an actual bear. Ooh, or I could cast you. I think you have to play cleanup. Fan of Knives looks mandatory. Let's do that first, because it draws me a card. Ooh, hey! That is a temptation. I'm at 20? I don't think we need to do that yet. Let's, Ooh, I could play a knife and hit you. Yeah.
Here we go.
Argent Commander to hopefully play cleanup. Yeah, then having the knife also turns my Dread Corsair into the beloved bear, opening up options. Gross. Stop it with that. Man. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not in a sitch to be able to sprint. With him holding 9 damage. Ugh. Question is whether this guy will do enough. Like the world's most infuriating man, and I can't even use him. Down the hatch. No use for the knife. There's 2 easy ways on board to kill my man. I do get the turn of Fen Creeper plus Eviscerate whatever. So that's pretty good. That's just slightly out of Eviscerate range, and that's frustrating. Like, I don't want to take his 6 to my dome. I might have to, though. God, that's gross. Right? This is gonna hurt so badly. Ugh.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. I'm at 5. I really wish that he had played a creature with 4 or less toughness. That's alright. My guy is still a very tall thing to climb. I think I regret that my knives are now useless. Oh, never mind. My guy doesn't exist. Yep, gone. Ho ho! Surprise! Can it truly be that great? Let's see, 3, 3, 2, 1, something like that. Now let's play my guys. Ha ha! Bam! No knives! I'm also... I guess hit him, actually. You know, a couple of eviscerates later, and we look suddenly like a victory. Or I lose right now. Never mind. Nope. I was way behind.
Valera versus Rexa. Let the hunt begin.
Watch your back.
I like these. Actually, I like all this. Let's keep it. Wait, what about my amount of gold? I don't know what you're talking about.
Ready for action.
Great, I'm in this territory now. Well, let's embarrass you.
It's time for a little blood.
Going for it. I really don't want to lose to the man who has to play Gold Shirefoot Man. I plan on killing both your creatures next turn, if that's alright. Yeah, glad we had this little discussion. Wait, maybe not? Maybe I advance my board? Ooh. Tricky question. I like the immediacy of everything. It is a hunter. Let's advance my board. Like, he still doesn't have a kill on board for Amani, and I might be able to get a little mileage out of Fan of Knives. Okay. Got a pretty easy solution on board for that. Yeah, I think I'm fine with all this. So, crash 3-2 into 2-3, crash 5-2 into his face, and have a raging thinger. Yes. Team in rage. We're mad. We're hecka mad. We got the red swirl. I hope I get both red swirls going on. That'll be really cool. Nope. Leok is here to ruin my day. Leok. Come on, make the obvious. Oh, he was picking a card. Yep. Pretty obvious once you have Leok down. I like this solution best. Although I could also pluck Leok with my face, and if I had a 2-drop that was not Eviscerate, I would probably do that. As it stands, though, that gets a lot of damage in on him, too. Look at this. Right? Because I go here, and then hello. Man, now I want to draw my 1-drop. It's a good card. But instead of doing any of that nonsense, we'll just...
Attend me. Ready, sir.
Did he say done? The pizza's out of the oven? Hey, maybe that's what he's holding. He's got a pizza peel. He's like, pizza's ready. That's why he has the fire on his head, too, to cook the pizza. Okay. Now what do we got? I have throw the Squire into Fen Creeper, get 4 damage in on him, 11. Holding 8. Using no mana for that. I think that's alright. So instead I will summon a Harvest Golem? Yeah.
To battle.
You insist.
Yeah. I don't see myself being able to cast both Eviscerates in the same turn. And this will let him know that he's dead, and maybe he'll concede early. Yeah, next turn was 7. I have to conjure up 1 damage and 1 spell. That's 2, 4, 3. I'm casting Fan of Knives into nothing so that I kill him? Is that what we're doing? Let me recount here. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, I have to be careful about this. Yeah!
Here we go.
Fan of Knives! Fan of Knives. I'll take it. Maybe I should have fixed that so I finish him off with my own stab. That would have been more stylish. The Zion train.
Watch back.
Tossing them. See what we got. You know, that is technically a 2. I guess I shouldn't be mad. Hey! I can unenrage him with my other troll. Oh, my goodness. I'm forgetting myself. Yes. Let's have a celebratory gong slap there. Hey, you're in my deck!
Time for a little blood.
Would you have ever been handy? I don't think so. Like, maybe against the Berserker? But even still, he would have come at like, way too late. Okay, going into Animal Companion, maybe? Yes! It's Leok! Oh, man. I actually get to kill Leok. That's excellent. I hella get to kill Leok. Hold on. Question is whether I want to bump him first. Okay. It actually doesn't matter. Like, both of the ways that I was thinking of Voodoo Doctor and Eviscerate would end up with me with a singular Armani. The difference would be 2 damage to my opponent. So let's do it the 2 damage to my opponent route. Voodoo Doctor! Heal you! Harm you! Trolls! So yeah, the other way to do it is to bump Amani into Leok, get the Enrage, heal him, and then plunk him with an Eviscerate. Like, that doesn't even make sense. That would be a scenario where I didn't want to cast the Voodoo Doctor for whatever reason, and I could just refuse to do that. Hit Eviscerate him for 2, end up with a 5-1 on board, against his, like, obvious explosive trap. Great. Alright, well, explosive trap, show me. It's always explosive trap. But on the far shot that it was freezing trap instead. Anyway, he takes more damage for his effort, and I'm gonna make a 4/4. For even bigger eviscerates. 2 mana 5 damage, how about that? I could even possibly do it next turn. Okay.
Shields up.
Oh. Well, if you say so. Huh. I'm tempted to do this naked just so I get to keep riding him with my Amani Berserker. I think that's fine. Yeah, like, plonk off the 3/2, hit the 2/3 with the Ogre, hit him with the Amani, cast something else. I guess my knife. Is Hunter ever going to actually have something for this? Probably not. Well, let's do it. Commit more to the board. No. Dogs. And what the hell?
We go.
Hit him, leave 1 charge of the knife up. Oh no! Ah, I broke the end of turn button with my talking out loud about things. It's foolish. He has the dogs anyway, doesn't he? That's not quite dogs.
Do you need a blessing?
That's... Man. Kinda want a spell. God, I'm gonna have to throw my guys away into his lesser guy. Hold on. 9, 10. Fi upon it. Maybe I just get to ride him? put it on him to deal with my junk? Yeah. Like, pow, you're at 4. Yes! Take a trip to the concession stand. You cannot deal with the divine shield. I like my decision. Like, putting him dead to the next eviscerate I draw or whatever. I did not use the knife on purpose. Because him being at 4 and him being at 3 didn't make a difference on the board that I had. And I could hit him next turn with the knife. So because the knife didn't kill him, I held it up. I don't know. The knife was there for brandishing. Like, if I had had a 3-2 on the board as well, maybe that's... Like to see Amani. Then again, I'm going to see a lot of him, aren't I? I picked him highly enough. Okay, another paladin. Chester the paladin. Hello, Chester. Give me the leopard. Not the zebra. This is important. There it is. Also skulls. I like skulls. Okay. Pretty easy there. Let's hope it is. I would like for it to be time for a little blood. Monty did a lot of work last game. Man. Hit for something like 15.
Let me think.
Wow, this guy really is just Amani plus taunt. Huh. I managed to sneak another Amani Berserker into my deck. Well... Like, that almost certainly is the play. It is 2-3. Question is whether I hit it for him. I think the answer is no. Because next turn I have yet another hard to deal with guy. I realize I'm leaving the paladin with a minion, but I really don't have a choice in that. Like, there was no scenario there where he doesn't end up with a minion. So I may as well leave him with one. I also wonder, what are you up to? Oh! He's really going for it. That's annoying. I kind of have to take it on the chin or make bad plays. Give him a not actual trade for my... Yeah, okay. Couldn't do it that way. At least the golem that this becomes doesn't get +3 attack. Ugh. Pretty good. I mean, but really, I did not have a choice in leaving him with a minion. Golem's pretty good. I want to draw my fan of knives. It's not going to happen. I could eviscerate to keep the Amani train going. That sounds okay. That would require spending eviscerate on a 2-1. It feels bad, but 5 damage. That's effectively more damage into him. And... Or I could Harvest Golem, eviscerate him, just call it a wash and try to make up the slack later.
I wonder.
Back up Amani. I don't want to press the advantage. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off his team.
Here we go.
And give him a haircut. You know, next singular big guy he plays is just toasted. Could even do damage control on medium guys. Okay. Oh, he's looking for me to try and pull the same trick again, huh? I don't think I'm that desperate. So I think this time I just get to advance my board. Don't get to pull... Yeah, I don't get to pick off both of his guys. Yeah, thanks for that, bucko.
It's time for a little blood.
Here we go.
Who you want me killed?
Crush him! There's a bunch of curiously small things out of my opponent. The Reign of Terror ends. A new Reign of Terror begins. Ugh. Ugh, spending Assassinate on that thing. It's gross, but the initiative is mine. Then again, Paladins can bounce back from that better than other people. Ooh. Gross. Well, upsides, if I assassinate it, then I still get to make a little knife hit him. Hopefully he doesn't have a bigger thing. If he does, I'll have to start trading up for it. The other alternative is just crashing the Ogre Mage into it and admitting that his creature is better than mine. He's already ahead on cards. Gonna assassinate it. I think I'm winning this one on the back of dealing damage to my opponent, and I have 3 secret damage here.
Well played.
This is where he casts something even bigger and makes me look like a fool. There are about a dozen things that could make that happen. That's pretty big.
It's time for a little blood.
So 6. Oh no! Yikes! Tauntman! Crap! That's not quite enough. Eek, eek, eek. 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, even if I got the Assassin's Blade in there, that one. Ah, groan. That puts his Amani on bigger. Draws me a card. Might be the card I need. Let's go for it. That might actually do. Hold on. 5 and 6? Ha!
Here we go.
I feel like a cheater. Oh, 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 oh. Just squeaked out of that one. Yo, check this out, I got a giant! Bet you feel stupid for hitting me down to low. Stick with knives! Knife if knife. Man, I'm glad I'm getting some wins out of this terrible deck.
I must protect the wild.
Watch.
Extra card A. Shipping all of it. What else we got? Although the Taran Warrior would probably have been fine there. Yes, Amani! That's what we want. Let's see. I coin into it. He has Wrath. My follow-up is just the knife. Probably still fine.
It's time for a little blood.
Forces him to have it. I guess Claw... No, Claw wouldn't do it. Because he has to have Claw plus his hero power to do the full 3. Matter of fact, Claw would be about the worst idea in the world for him to do to Amani Berserker there. Pretty close.
What to do?
And hey, if he does any... You're hitting my face. Come on. That's right. Good boy. Then I hit your face.
Who you want me to kill?
Here we go.
And we're even. Hey, I have the answer to trees in my hand. That's good, right? Well, I guess I have one tree answer. Hopefully I have other things to do in the meantime.
May my ancestors
Uh-huh. How about knife, bonk with Amani, play Acolyte of Pain? I could also knife, bonk with Amani, heal Amani. I think that doesn't accomplish as much. Leaves me with like a knife left over. I guess that's cool. Oh, I did that in the wrong order! No, I'm an idiot. Bonk. Sorry. That's definitely my B. I'm gonna apologize to everyone.
my thanks.
Yeah, nope. Yep, that was a gift.
What to
It was a small one, but it was a gift. Jeez. No, yeah, you know, you guys are completely right to give me the buckwheats over that one. Here I'm playing with the card myself, and I don't even understand. I'm like, yeah, whatever, fling, fling, fling. I guess, no, I can, I can turn that into the correct answer by saying, no, I didn't want to take as much damage to my face, because I don't have a way to gain life. Oh, wow. I think he just gave me a gift right back. Look at this. Like, really?
Bring pain.
Yeah, I don't have any of my sweet, sweet fours. I want to make plays while I can.
Here we go.
Make hay while the sun shines and all that. Oh, yeah, I should thank him. Thanks. Thank you. Thank you. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like being chuffed up with this many, like, huge things in my hand, but... Matter of fact, this is, like, all my endgame. My goodness. That's seriously all of it. I don't... Okay, no, I have the Silverhand Knight for the 5. But jeez. Nothing else, huh? Well, how about, play biggest man, hit you, pass. You know, I have about 3 answers to trees in my hand, so if we're just waiting to get to there, I am fine. Happy about that. There's also a play to be said for Amani plus hit him with knife plus make knife. That'd leave me with a mana crystal left over and another one of these big old drops chuffed up in my hand. Huh. Does that count as enough of a tree? I don't think so. 7 or more? So, I could get a card and then bonk into it for the remaining. Either with the Acolyte or with my own body. If the plan is to use the Acolyte, I should do that first. Yeah. Doesn't change my mind. And I leave my answers to trees. The part of the game we are rapidly approaching with all of these cards in our hands. I have left the gates open this whole time. Lord of the Arena would be so mad. Actually, maybe he would be happy. I don't know if he likes that the gates are open. Maybe he's just telling you that the gates are open. Maybe he doesn't care one way or the other about the gates. I guess if he played Druid of the Claw, that would be kind of annoying. What would I do about that? Goodness. Oh. That's a little embarrassing. How about a scenario where I hit that with a knife and keep hitting him? That sounds good. Yes, I think flavor of the week here is going to be Dark Iron Dwarf. Yeah.
Here we go.
And play another knife. Okay, play a tree. Please play a tree. I can't believe I'm even saying this. Light a little fire while we're here. How are you guys doing? Yeah, sometimes guys are just tough. You know, they have toughness and need to spend multiple cards dealing with them. In that way, this guy is like a 4X, you know? So he almost always demands 2 cards. A lot of coming out of Kryl. I mean, his activations of Shapeshift and his Bite, they've kind of been keeping his life total high at this point. Not a tree. Probably getting assassinated anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
It's time for a little blood.
Ah, what the hell? Just brandish my knife at him. Now, play a for real tree. Like, really. The big one. Like, really, really big. I guess no, he could have the 5/10, and that would be embarrassing for my plan here. I guess I would have to sap that one.
What to do?
maybe I'm covered and I should feel comfortable. Still holding on to my assassin's blade that perhaps I will ever get to use. Oop. It's not a tree. So I guess I just get to beat him up for a while. I think if I draw Eviscerate here, I win. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Exactsies if I draw Eviscerate. I like that. Cool.
Time waits for no one.
No longer lethal. Got it. Cool. Well, how about make biggest man
Ready for this?
and hit him, hit him, hit him, make a knife, pass a turn back. Alright, Kryl, what else you got? We're in the 10 mana zone. You can't tell me that you have nothing with all these cards. Maybe nothing that helps, that I would believe. I really want to see something stupidly huge. I've been sitting on Big Game Hunter the whole game. He's hunting the game that I am playing.
The light protects me.
That's not going to do it.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Also not going to do it. Infuriatingly, that might. I mean, I get to sap that. And I'm going to. The question is whether okay, I'm at 10 mana. Let's see, 14, so 8, 10. And I need to come up with 4 from somewhere. Infuriating! Gross. Pretty sure I still do it. Let's, No, there's... I guess I could possibly Fan of Knives, again, Fan of Knives my way into victory here, but... Nah. Yeah, let's just be really steady about this. Probably that's 10, 13... Yeah, I just don't have a way to deal more damage to him. Maybe that means I should be more conservative. Since I can't kill him immediately. Yeah.
Who you want me kill?
Get you off the damn board.
Here we go.
Nah. Watch, my next card will be Eviscerate, and I will feel like a chump for not trying that a second time. Wild Pyromancer does not deal damage to players. So... Finally! Buddy, I've been waiting forever.
Got the beast in my sight.
Oh, again, I should have finished him off with me. Alright. Oh, Pyromancer would have enraged Amani. Forgot about that. I was worried that he would kill Amani. Eesh. Ah, well.
Valera versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild.
Watch your back.
Against another druid. Sure. Not that great. Ah, fan of knives, starting to look a little better. A little peachier. Nothing for me to do. Let's
Here we go.
start the pain train rolling. His hero power just beats mine, so I really don't want it to come down to that. And what's your 3? What's your 5? Oh no! Ugh. That's kind of gross. Like, Acolyte of Pain is just the worst thing here, right? Because he bumps into it, I draw a card. Goes up to 5, 6. Ugh. That's pretty nasty, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. No, watch him have, like, Mark of the Wild or something. And just go Sick House on my sorry butt. Or he's totally uninterested in that. Alright. Cool, I will play along. Huh. That's a fascinating proposition, but I think I am going to decline. Once again, my knife does nothing, so we're going to continue to brandish it. Gonna close up shop for the night here. Okay. That's alright. Get a card out of that. He has to crash something into... Choose to do it that way, which is probably a mistake. Lucky for me. Does mean that I have to play 2 things. And one of them has to be Eviscerate, so the other one might also have to be Eviscerate. Nasty. The other could be Fan of Knives. I kind of want it to be. Sure, let's go nuts. He's gonna think I'm nuts. I could spend my knife charge not actually killing that. 2-1 gets replaced with a 2-1. Maybe that's actually worth it.
Ready, sir.
Hey, a bear! Holy crap, bears. Tours. Huh. Gonna need a board presence back. Play you. Kill your guy. Keep holding up the knife. I don't have Earth Shock in this deck, so really my plan of... I don't even have Silence in my deck, jeez. I did not get a bite at Silence.
You gotta be kidding me!
Yet another big guy. It's kind of miserable. Well... Could run Taz into him. Then I'm left with a 4/4 to his 2 power creatures on board. 3 other things. I could make a Taunt Man in that scenario. That sounds okay. Let's do it. Make Taunt Man. Buff you up. That's not enough. I miscounted, and I'm an idiot. Great. Different plan. Ignore his stupid man.
Here we
Finally pop that. Whoops. 6 toughness on that guy. How about that? Well, he has about a dozen ways to ruin me. Cool. Too bad your trees are uncastable now. There. This is the plan all along. Oh, maybe his trees are still castable. No. What is happening? What in the world? Okay. Think we've just about lived this one down. I could take a bunch of damage to my face. I think that is the play. Yeah, that and Amani. Sure. To Northrend. Where's Northrend going?
It's time for a little blood.
This time I do not have outs to trees. Which is suspicious. I guess I could technically chop one down with my entire body. Dang it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hit it first. Doesn't matter. Well, actually it does. You don't want to take 5 to the face, so you did that correctly. Yes. Well played. Correctly played. I am going to take this opportunity to sprint. Yes.
It's time for a little blood.
Play a tree. See, now I want it. Now I want the tree.
Behold the might of storm.
That's just not quite big enough. Oh, goodness. Can't even believe it. Well. Taunt guy will stand in his way for a turn. Gives me alternatives. Is flood the board really a good option? 5. About 2.
It's time for a little blood.
3.
Who you want me killed?
And hopefully we'll just be able to overrun whatever he has. With the sudden surprise of huge Amanis, if I get that far in life. That's gross.
Let the pain speak to me.
That is most frustrating. I don't even have a spell for Pyromancer. I got nothing. None of my things work. Ugh. Like, does that count? It says weapon. It does not say spell. So I presume that doesn't work. Damn. I can prolong the bleeding. Ah. Make plays. I love 2/3s. Maybe you could tell this about me. Don't really feel like throwing my face and entire board into your guy yet. I don't think I'm quite there.
I bring life and
Great. Oh, Big Game Hunter has something to do. I don't think it saves my life. Let's see. Yeah, still no spells, no way to draw cards. Well, this part is happening.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Crush. And smash.
Suck steel, swine.
Who you want me killed?
It's like you've done it. You've dealt with my entire board. Just have to make another one. I'm at 3. Don't have any taunt guys. Go ahead and toss that out.
Here we go.
Who you want me killed?
Him, hit him. Great. And now there are about a million things that he could have that kill me right away. And I'm basically dead. Alex Strauss is kind of good. Like, he doesn't even have to do anything. His hero power finishes me off. Okay. Oh no! I'm gonna die to the truck? I will not die to the truck!
Here we go.
Never say die! And now he knows what's up.
What does the future hold?
Yeah, no way at all for me to make it out of this one, so we're gonna concede. Good night.
My thanks.
Yeah, that was mostly drawing my removal out of order. Like, if the Assassin's Blade had been Assassinate, I could have gotten the 6/6 out of the way before he became problems. Big Game Hunter worked fine, was right on time, but the Stormwind Champion just got to do way too much to me before I ended up getting him out of the way. Also, my board of 2/3s looked pretty dang awful against what he was packing, whereas a board of 3/2s would have been great, so that's Hearthstone, baby. Hell, even a spell would have turned the whole thing right around. Because I had Wild Pyromancer. I could do the coin into Eviscerate. Huh. No, I think coin into Amani looks fine. Heck, maybe I'll draw Fan of Knives before he decides to pop Stealth. I'd feel like a champion then. Let's try to divest him of creatures.
Here we go.
Who you want me killed?
And then he has an easy trade in the 2/1 for my 5/1, but that was basically happening at any given time in the game. Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that is the life that Amani leads. Let's, sure. I technically did have an option to kill his creature, but no thanks. That's... Ah, it's not even big enough to big game hunt. Would you look at that? I can't even... Can you even believe it? Let's see. I can Amani eviscerate, throw Morgan into it. That's a 2 for 2. That's not bad.
It's time.
I give up some damage on the deal, but that is okay. Solid answer to a 3 toughness creature. Leaves you with nothing to do, though, and guess who's coming?
Ready, sir.
Yeah, I got paladins of my own. What do you think of that? What are you doing? Hold on. Oh, he's reaching for something. I could never interpret that. It's really... God. I don't have any good answers to that. I have only crappy answers. So let's see. 4 into the 2, 2 into the shield. My face, a spell, eviscerate into the Yeti. And he has no board. That's probably okay. Let's do this part first,
You insist.
because I know I will forget. This one.
Let the pain speak to me.
Mm.
Here we go.
Okay, cool. I have a board, you have no creatures. It's kind of where I want to be against Paladin. I mean, I'm... Oh, man! Guardian of Kings for nothing? Beautiful. Still not quite big enough. Boy, wouldn't that be beautiful if I had my Dark Iron Dwarf. Look kind of embarrassing. Can I do precisely 3 damage to you? I can't. You know, that's probably fine.
Follow the rules.
I feel like I'm getting off easy here. Never mind. Oh man, perfect time to draw my pirate. The other pirate. Dang it. No, the other pirate. Jeez. Okay, my unimpressive looking 1/2. You're probably fine. Let's make guys 3 and 1. Is that okay? Guess hit you. I'm actually gonna save Voodoo Doctor. You know, in some wild circumstances, I might be able to heal back my golem, or maybe he decides not to fully kill. Come on, that's happening. Although, if he decides not to full kill the Shield Master, I'll be happy. Buddy, you look so unimpressive when you are following the rules. Yikes. That's about the best that could happen to me with that, though. Gross. Huh. I probably want a knife. 3, that's 5. Yeah, let's do that. Do that. Kill you off. Guess that order doesn't matter.
Here we go.
Have a tiny taste of justice for myself. Haha! Alright. Close to slap fighting territory. I really don't see him pulling out a minion of 7 power or more. Unless I make it so. Gross. Dang. That's not bad, frankly. It could
Ready for this?
probably have to go after his token.
Here
Yeah,
we
let's
go.
go ahead and do that. 1 damage is not the end of the world. Not ready to
No quarter.
toss my team into his remaining guy, though. We'll see about that. Because here, you know, give him Blessing of King. Dang it! Every play is wrong! Every play is wrong! Should have killed Justice. Definitely should have. I have a target.
I've got the beast in my sight.
That's kind of cool. Have the 1 kill on my own pirate. It's probably okay.
Don't blink.
Are you in there? Can't kill Justice. I can kill everything else, basically. Let's see, 3 and 5. Yeah.
Here we go.
I realize the territory that I am in. I know how dicey this is. You're getting wrecked by mind control tech.
Reporting for duty.
Oh no! Not you. Anyone but you. Too little, too late. Let's see.
So
Like, I'm dead to leper gnome. This is stupid. 4, 3. Well, let's do the best we can.
Gotcha. You call that a weapon?
I think I have to go for you, actually. Yep, still dead to a lot of things. Is that one of them? Maybe? Oh my god. I am so very dead. Yep. No scenario where I live through the turn. Good night, everybody. I wanted that bomber to kill me there. Man. Terrible. Hey, well, 5 and 3. So I'm not too upset at that finish. Eviscerate them. That's what I learned. $55 dust. The despicable dust. Oh, let's see. I am up for more. So I like the arena now. Again. Thanks. Thank you for... I feel welcome to the arena. So next time on Hearthstone Arena, we'll play one of these fine classes. I'll have to rework my stream title. So, thanks everybody for joining me. My name is Kaz. This is Hearthstone Arena. That's basically it. No co-pilots this time. Thanks everybody for joining me.